everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as you guys know, yesterday I showed you some odds and ends I picked up over the weekend. Well, also as you know, it was an extended weekend, 4th of July weekend, and towards the end of the weekend, I did pick up a few more titles, so let's take a look at what else I grabbed over the weekend. So first thing here I'm going to show you are two things I picked up at J Street Video Games in the King of Prussia Mall, which moved yet again. I swear every month I go to the location where they're supposed to be, and there's a sign up saying we moved over here now, and then next month I'm going to go to that location, and they've moved somewhere else in the mall. They're just constantly moving around the mall. It's absolutely ridiculous. I posted a photo of that like last week or something like that when I went there, look for some other stuff, and some of you guys mentioned that the JC Video Games in your mall does the same thing. I don't know why they're always moving around. I'm thinking they just try to move to like better locations as things open up. I don't know, but they're always moving all over the place. It's absolutely insane. But I ended up grabbing two Game Boy Advance games, and I got some pretty cool ones here. First one for $2.99, picked up Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Now, I didn't know what this was. I never played it before, but I was really looking just to spend kind of $5. I picked up a $3 title, and the next one you see, it's a $2 title. So I just figured, whatever, it's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Could be interesting, could be good. I don't know, it's $3. I don't have it. I'm just going to pick it up for the collection. Turns out, this is a really fun game. It kind of reminds me of like Kung Fu or like Russian Attack or something like that. You're basically just side-scrolling, and enemies are coming out, and you have to like kick them, hit them, and defeat them. Some take more than one hit, but for the most part, it's like one hit, they're down, then another guy comes out, maybe a couple hits. Some of the guys throw projectiles, some of the guys have like weapons, but it's very much just side-scrolling. Some guy comes out at you as you're walking, you knock him down. It's really fun. It's very simple. It's very traditional, but it's a really fun game, and I was really enjoying this one. So kind of felt like more like an upgraded version of, a Kung Fu or a Russian Attack or something like that, like a more modern version. So this was really fun. I liked it. $3 was a steal for this, in my opinion. This was a great game. Again, one of those games where you sit down, you're like, I'm just going to test it out to make sure the game works, and then 20 minutes later, you're like, I'm still playing this. So it was a lot of fun. And the same thing goes with, I can't believe this is only $2, Lion King 1.5. I grabbed this because, well, it was only $2, and it's Disney. I'll pretty much grab anything Disney. I love Disney video games. They're not always the best, but I'd say, I don't know, maybe 75% of the time, they're usually pretty good. And this one was pretty good. Again, $2 for this. I don't know why, but it was. Some of that I don't get the pricing in this store. They'll have like a really good game like this, or like this for dirt cheap, and they'll have some game where I'm like, that game's a horrible game, and they want like $20 for it? I don't understand. But this is really fun. It's just, I played as Timon and then as Pumbaa, like I think in like Timon in the first level and like Pumbaa in the second level, and you just go around, you're collecting like items. I think you're collecting bugs, if I'm not mistaken. You're trying to avoid enemies and traps, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this. I'm definitely looking forward to playing this one some more. Once again, tested the game out. 20 minutes later, I was still playing this game. A lot of fun. Very cool. So two really surprisingly fun games. I say surprisingly because I just picked these up randomly, not knowing really what they were, and it turns out they were both absolutely fantastic. So really cool. Again, Lion King 1.5 and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Very cool. All right, so then out to Walmart, and I actually had some Shopkick points, and I ended up getting these, I think, for like $7.50 a piece, if I remember correctly. So I paid like $15 for all this, so not a bad deal at all. So first thing I picked up here was the X-Files, the event series. This is like the mini series that came out just recently. Very excited about this. Definitely want to check it out. And if you guys follow me on social media, you know that I'm currently working my way through the original X-Files series. I have seen the movies. I've seen both X-Files movies. First one, great. Second one, not so much. But I've only ever seen just random episodes over the years. I've never actually sat down and marathon the entire season, or entire series. And that's what I'm doing now. I figured I picked this up. I really want to watch this, but I should probably get around to watching all the episodes of the original series. So I'm doing that now, and then I'll be popping this one in, checking this out. So very cool to get this for like $7.50 thanks to Shopkick points I had that I used towards a gift card at Walmart. So very cool. And then I had to grab this. I don't come across these too often. I grabbed the last season, the complete 13th season of King of the Hill. And you get this for like $7.50, so very cool. These are put out by Olive Films. For whatever reason, Fox did, seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, if I'm looking correctly. They did seasons 1 through 6, and then went, yeah, we're not going to put any more of this out on DVD. I hate that. I've said many times before, if I was the president of the United States, the first law I would try to pass would be... If you're a film studio and you start releasing stuff, you have to finish it. It drives me nuts when studios don't do that. Don't be like, oh, we're going to put a couple seasons out and then, forget it, we're done. I mean, Fox did the same thing with The Simpsons. They're apparently done putting Simpsons out on DVD. What is up with that? Why? It drives me nuts. I just want to go over there and punch somebody. Maybe we'll get some DVD releases. I don't know. But anyway, they licensed their seasons out to Olive Films, and they were putting these out. The problem with that is you could get seasons 1 through 6 for fairly cheap. Season 7 through 13, they're not cheap. Olive Films charges a lot for these. They're very expensive. This is like, I forget what this was. This is like $25, $30, something like that in the store. I forget how much. It was a lot more than I was going to pay for this. So it was a lot of money. And luckily, I had the Shopkick points that I used towards a gift certificate, gift card, I should say, at Walmart, and ended up getting it for only $7.50. So not bad. $15 total for all this. Pretty awesome. And yeah, now I have seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 13 of King of the Hill. So I need to get around to getting the rest of those, and who knows what that'll happen because they're so darn expensive. But still, very, very cool, nevertheless. All right, then this weekend, I headed out to Longwood Gardens. I'm a big fan, as you guys know. I think I've done a video where I was there before. I love Longwood Gardens. It's like the horticultural, like Disney World, in my opinion. It's just this huge garden area. I mean, everything from like this giant, like, I don't want to say greenhouse, like observatory greenhouse, fountains, and this giant like natural field. And I mean, the place is just acres and acres and acres. Literally, you go there, you will be there all day just looking at flowers and plants and fountains and structures and all kinds of cool stuff. It is such a fun place. So went out there just really quickly, actually. I was only out there for maybe like an hour. I went out to, like, I was in the area eating food with a friend. We went out and got dinner, and we were driving past. I'm like, hey, you want to just stop off at Longwood? It was night. I have never been there at night except for at winter, but I've never been there like during the summer at night when you can walk around like everywhere, because during the winter they block off some areas of the park. So I had never been like able to walk around the whole park at night. I was like, this is going to be exciting in the dark, and it was. It was really, really cool. I had a lot of fun. And on the way out, stopped in the gift store, because I always do. Got to check it out to see what they have. And I have been eyeing this up for some time now. Every time I go in there, I look at this, I think about getting it, and I never do. I figured to heck with it. I keep wanting to get this. Why do I not just pick it up? And I grabbed, pulling out the stops. The Longwood Gardens International Organ Competition. Grab this for $18, $17.99. So a little pricey, but with that being said, you can only get this in the Longwood Gardens store. It's not something you can just find out in the wild. So I really want to pick this up. It's apparently all about as it says, the Longwood Gardens International Organ Competition. That's another thing, by the way. They have a giant like organ there in like the greenhouse. It is so cool. It's awesome. You go around back and you can see like the huge pipes and stuff. It's really, really neat. If you have a chance to go to Longwood Gardens, go. But they have a organ competition every year, and it's all these kids who like do this and stuff, and this is apparently a documentary about that. So I love documentaries. I'm intrigued. I don't know if this is going to be any good or not. I think that's why I keep passing it up, because I'm not sure if this is going to be something I'm like really all that interested in. If I watch this, I'm not sure if I'm going to be like, that was really fun, or that was just kind of okay. So I didn't really know if I wanted to spend $18 on something that I didn't know if I was going to really like, or just kind of, I think I'm going to enjoy this to some extent, but how much is the question? $18 enjoyment? I don't know. So I've just kind of always thought, I don't know if I want to grab it or not, but I finally just jumped on it. What the heck? I now have literally like every Longwood Gardens DVD that they sell in the store now. So I picked it up. We'll see if it's any good. Whatever. I'm sure I'll at least enjoy it again to some extent. So then I also had a gift card to my local grocery store. Again, won it through my work. So another gift card to my local grocery store, and since I don't buy groceries, with the exception of I buy some bottled water like every 2 weeks, like a case of bottled water every 2 weeks, and I usually buy maybe like a box of cereal just to snack on through the week. So that's about it for my grocery shopping. I don't do much in the way of grocery shopping. So what did I use the gift card on? Of course, some cinema. So I ended up grabbing Tom and Jerry Back to Oz. I have the first movie, but I haven't watched it yet, so picked up the sequel as well. I found it kind of crazy they've done a second Oz movie. That's really weird in my opinion, but it is what it is. So another Tom and Jerry Wizard of Oz movie. cool. And gotta get around to watching the first one so then I can eventually watch the second one. I don't know. I pick up all the Tom and Jerry movies, so I grabbed it. And then this, I was a little hesitant on grabbing because I kind of wanted to get the 3D release, but I got it for free, so whatever. And that is Kung Fu Panda 3, the awesome edition. Blu-ray, DVD, digital, HD combo pack. Like I said, got this for absolutely free. And that's why I went with it. It was kind of a toss-up. I had really two choices of movies I wanted to get. It was this for 20 bucks. This was on sale for 20 bucks. Or you could get 10 Cloverfield Lane on DVD for 20 bucks. I actually really liked 10 Cloverfield Lane. I thought it was absolutely fantastic movie. It just, it was so good. I kind of want to get it on Blu-ray. So they didn't have a Blu-ray copy. And if they did, if they did have it on Blu-ray, it probably would have been like 25 bucks. And I probably would have just paid the $5 to get it on Blu-ray. But anyway, they didn't have it on Blu-ray. So I either could have got that on DVD or this on Blu-ray. And I figured, what the heck? I don't need this in 3D. I can live with that in 3D. I'm fine with just the Blu-ray release. So I picked it up just on Blu-ray. And again, for free. So 2 titles for free, thanks to a gift card to my local grocery store. Very, very cool. That is awesome. I will take them. So that is almost it, guys. I actually have one other thing to show you, but it's over there, so let's go take a look. Well, all right, guys, as I'm sure you remember, last week we went out to one of my local Goodwills, did a little hunting out there, shot a video for you guys, and while I was out there, I saw something pretty cool, something that I was definitely eyeing up, thinking of getting, but I did pass up on it. And even in the video, I mentioned that I probably should have picked it up. I've been thinking about it for the past few days, and if you follow me on social media, and if you follow me at cinemasickness.com, you know what it is, and you've seen a picture of this already. You know I already grabbed it, but I had to go back. I had to go back and pick this up because it was just too cool, and it was just eating away at me that I never grabbed it. So I went back, and I picked up the CD Tower. Look at this thing. It is amazing. $15 for this. That is it. It is wood. It is glass. It is metal. I guarantee you this thing probably cost $100 or more. Bought brand new. I only paid $15 for it. That is awesome. It is in perfect shape. No scratches or, I guess there's that. But that's about it. Otherwise, it's in amazing shape. I was so scared to getting this home because it barely fit in my car. Every bump I hit, it like rattled, and I'm just waiting for the glass to shatter on my way home. It did not. It stayed intact. So awesome. Again, $15 for this. And what I love most about it is the fact that it is glass. So I can put it here in the corner, and you can still see stuff through. You can still see the DVDs behind it through it. It's not just solid. You can still see that there's DVDs behind it. It doesn't just block everything. I mean, yes, I might have to still kind of like look behind it to see what's there. Or if I need to get to something, move this out of the way, that's fine. I don't care. I like that it's glass and you can still see that there's stuff back there. I think that's so cool. So as you can see, I've displayed my DivX titles on it. We have my DivX counter display right there. Love that thing, by the way. And then all my DivX discs on it as well. So very cool. This thing just fit them perfectly. I love it. It is amazing. I had to go back and get it, guys. I couldn't let this go. Like I said, it was eating away at me. It was only $15. I just kept thinking, I should have grabbed it. I should have grabbed it. I should have grabbed it. And I went back and got it. And I lucked out because I went back and got it. Went to the back of the store where the furniture is. It wasn't there. I thought, I'm an idiot. I lost out on it. Luckily, as I was walking out, they had moved it. It was up front. So had I not looked around the store just a little bit in hopes that maybe they did move it, I would have missed out on this. So luckily, I did a little bit of hunting around the store. I found it. They just moved it, and I got it. I wish I had two, because man, would I love to put one over in that corner as well. But for now, one is at least nice, and it fits my DivX collection perfectly. I love that the top here is big enough to put the counter display on. I think it looks so cool. I've always wanted just a really nice place to put this counter display, and I think it looks fantastic. So I'm just so excited. That is awesome. Like I said, had to go back and get it. $15. Awesome deal. Well, all right, guys, there you go. That was the last of everything I picked up over the weekend. Definitely some fantastic finds and some fantastic deals, especially the ones that I got for absolutely free, are for dirt cheap thanks to the Shopkick app. If you do not already have that app, download it on your smartphone. It is fantastic. I love it. And the fact that I was able to go back to Goodwill and get that CD tower that I was almost for sure would be gone, because $15 for that super nice and amazingly good shape CD tower. How would somebody not have bought that in like the 2 days of which I let it sit in the store. It was still there. I was able to get it. 15 bucks. That is a steal. And my DivX titles look beautiful on it. Very happy I was able to get that. Definitely made for a fantastic 4th of July weekend. So, alright guys, there you go. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, buttons, hats, kids gear, baby gear, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself some of that. And finally, if you want to show your support for new content and just show your thanks and appreciation for these videos, head over to patreon.com/CinemaSickness where every tiny little bit helps and is very much greatly appreciated. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.